Hey, what's up you guys? Today we're checking out the Old School RuneScape news that was posted on November 21st, 2017. It's titled Dead Man Winter Finals Permadeath Playthrough. This upcoming Thursday the 23rd of November, we'll be hosting a beta playthrough on the final stages of the Dead Man Winter Finals. First, we'd like to address a few concerns we've seen regarding the beta. Some have questioned why the beta is taking place on Thursday. It's common knowledge that our game updates take place on Thursdays, and the beta requires a game update to get it into game. We'd like to be able to act on the feedback and potential issues as quickly as possible, which would then allow for any fix to occur on Thursday following the playthrough, which could then see fixes tested on Friday. Some have argued that we should have set aside spots reserved for those who have qualified. We have opted not to do so because it is important to note that the purpose of the beta playthrough is to determine that the mechanics and game work as expected, and it's not an opportunity to practice and refine your game plan. An open first come first serve playthrough will ensure that the world will be at capacity and will ensure the best possible feedback. Let's check out some of the playthrough specifics. The beta playthrough will take place on Thursday the 23rd of November at 2 p.m. GMT. It's going to be held on World 407. You're going to be given 15 minutes to log in and prepare, and the playthrough begins promptly at 2:15 p.m. GMT. The event is expected to last 90 minutes but will run through to its completion. The supply chests will not be included in the beta playthrough. When you log in, you'll be given the following inventory and gear.
Equipped, you're going to have a Rune Full Helmet, God Cloak, Glory Amulet, 10,000 Diamond Bolts Enchanted, Ancient Staff, Mystic Robes Tops and Bottoms, Mystic Boots, Rune Kite Shield, Barrow's Gloves, Dueling Ring, and then in your inventory you're going to have a Rune Crossbow, Black Dragonhide Body and Chaps, Ava's Accumulator, 1,000 Black Chins, Abbey Whip, Dragon Defender, 6 Cerebrews, 5 Super Restores, 5 Anglerfish, Stamina Potion, 10,000 Death Runes, Mist Runes, Soul Runes, and Blood Runes.
If you're intending to take part, we recommend revisiting the content changes for the winter finals. Some standout changes you should be aware of are: we will evenly split players between the two final areas, the Barbarian Village and the Demonic Ruins in the Wilderness. Players will be assigned to one of the above final area locations randomly once the permadeath stage begins, with the fog being specific to each player. The last surviving 64 players in each final area will be transported to the arenas. The arena structure is as follows. Bracket 1 will have 128 players, or 64 arenas. Bracket 2 will have 64 players, or 32 arenas. Bracket 3 will have 32 players, 16 arenas. Bracket 4 will have 16 players, 8 arenas. Bracket 5 will have 8 players, and this will be the quarterfinal. Bracket 6 will have 4 players for the semifinal, and Bracket 7 will have 2 players for the final. Players will be teleported with the gear, stats, and supplies that they left the mainland with. They will be expected to fight using these supplies. Items that are manually dropped by the players cannot be picked up or traded while they are in these arenas. Healing supplies will not be dropped on death. A slow, ticking fog will begin to chip away at the player's health in order to prevent intentional stalling. This will occur at 3.5 minutes into the arena fights. When one player remains in an arena, they will automatically be teleported to the next arena. They will have a short period of time in which to loot from their opponent. Players who are successful at progressing beyond the first arena will have their inventory wiped of supplies, and for each fight thereafter will restore all health, stats, special attack, as well as supplying inventories. The supplies will consist of the following: 1 Sarah Doman Brew, 2 Super Restore, 1 Super Combat, 1 Ranging Potion, 13 Shark, 2 Karamblan. Also note that if your inventory is full, then any excess supplies will appear on the floor. For those of you participating in the beta playthrough, we'd like to have a detailed feedback bug report as soon as possible. For this reason, we'd like to ask you not to use the report bug feature, but instead to leave your feedback on the dedicated forum thread. We will also be keeping an eye on social media as well as observing the playthrough firsthand in its entirety. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and we'll keep you updated on the latest updates for Old School RuneScape. Comment down below and tell me if you think I should kill this unicorn.